murdered, nobody had a clue about who or a why.
You got 8 people dead. Things like that don't usually happen in a small town. I mean, they don't usually happen anywhere. Somebody was trying to send a message. I don't think there can be any doubt about that.
They could have written a more sinister story than what's playing out in Pike County, Ohio right now.
Find the Piketon Massacre on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Use Radio 920 and 104.7 FM.
In for Rush Limbaugh on the EIB network, normally doing a radio show in Seattle, KTTH in the mornings. Just an unbelievable honor to hang out with you. 800-282-2882. How do you deal with the Kamala Harris equation in the presidential race? I've submitted the notion that she is psychopathically opportunistic. I've submitted the notion that the Democrats believe they are wagging the tail of the communist street thugs who in Bend, Oregon, went and stopped the Department of Homeland Security from arresting who I understand to be violent illegal immigrants. And apparently the town, according to Andy No on Twitter, who is an Antifa expert, apparently the town's DA joined the blockade against the DHS arresting violent felons. If you have any doubt about this, and on the West Coast, these people are VIP classes. I've talked about the flip of society. Someone pressed the button and pressed the button on tyranny and said, okay, let's be tyrannical, let's let people riot, but let's shut down the churches. Someone then pressed the button saying, release the felons, and they'd already pressed this button early ago in states like Washington State and Oregon and California. Do not allow the Department of Homeland Security to remove even violent illegal immigrants. It's one thing to break the law to get here and then to continue to break the law. Does Kamala Harris think she runs these people? Because I think they run her, and I think she's proven throughout her career she is runnable and willing to be whatever she must in order to have power. So how do we deal with this? Darren in McClure, Pennsylvania, you're on the Rush Limbaugh program. Darren, I'm glad you called. It's Tom Herman in for Rush. Hi.
Hey, thanks, Todd. Always a pleasure to hear you when you're sitting in for Rush. I've been listening for a long time, and I called in because I think initially the Trump organization, the Trump campaign, needs to really jump on the flip-flops that are glaring between what Kamala Harris was about during the primaries and just how critical she was of Joe Biden during that time, especially around the allegations of sexual assault. She said she believes they accuse her. I think Trump needs to take advantage of this situation now. Sites are being sanitized. I've been reading about the last few days trying to clean up all of this garbage, that the flip-flopping that Kamala Harris had done between primary and now. And if she felt so strongly against Joe Biden in the primaries, how could she be so willingly to become a member of that team?
This is exactly central to what I hope they will do. Is I hope that Vice President Biden will count on a couple things. Vice President Biden. I hope that Vice President Pence will count on a solidity in his career. Mike Pence has always been Mike Pence. He's always